Hello everyone, I am planning to create a series of videos where I'll be comparing both studio and free versions of Resolve. And today, I will be talking about face refinement. I have already shown you the face refinement tool that is available in the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, and I will put a link to it below this video, so you can watch it if you are interested. But in the free version of Resolve, you still have access to some basic face refinement tools, and today I will show you how to use them, and then we'll compare the results from both studio and free versions of the software. I hope you will find this video helpful. Let's start. And this is the clip for today. I got it from ArtGrid and it's already color corrected, as today we won't be focusing on color grading. And I don't think that this beautiful model needs any additional face refinement. She looks very natural, but this clip is very suitable for today's tutorial, as we can see the whole face very clearly. And the goal here is to make it look more like a fashion or beauty video, not to improve the appearance of the subject. Let's start quickly from using the face refinement tool in the studio version, and after that I will show you how to use the refinement tools in the free version. I will label the first node, and then I will drop the face refinement effect onto our node. And now we need to start from analyzing our clip, as this is how the software will recognize eyes, mouth, nose and other elements of the face, so it can work correctly. Alright, and now we can deselect show overlay to be able to see better what we are doing. And let's also zoom in a bit. And usually I start with softening the skin, so I'll go to the inspector and I'll change the mode from beauty automatic to beauty advanced, as it gives us more options. And here I actually only use the diffuse lighting feature that softens up the skin really nicely. Like this. I'll add a bit more than usual so it's visible after the YouTube compression. And this is before and after. Now I'll focus on the eyes. We'll make them look a bit more prominent. So let's go to the eye retouching over here. And first I will use sharpening. Just a touch. Like this. Then we will increase the brightening of the eyes. The eye light. Not too much. And I'll add a bit of the eye bag removal. And again, before and after. A huge difference already. Now let's move to the lips. And here we can gently change the color of the lips and add the saturation. I'll make it just a bit more pink and I will saturate it as well. Like this. Remember, it's all about small changes. We don't want to make it look artificial. Then I don't really use the forehead, cheek or chin retouching. For me it's definitely too much, but we can add a bit more color to the blush here. So I'll just increase the saturation. Okay, and this is our before and after. Now let's move to what we can do in the free version of Resolve. As you will see that you can do still a lot, it just takes a bit more time. And let's start from refining the skin again. So let me label my first node. Then I'll use the qualifier to isolate the skin from the rest of the shot. And I'll turn the highlight on so we see the selection. And now I'll quickly refine my selection and I will denoise it. I showed you how to do it many times, so let me speed up the video. Okay, let's zoom in. And now all we need to do is to go here to the primaries and we can decrease midtone details over here. And when I go up to -100, it looks a bit too artificial, but I like to keep it around -50 or -60, it depends. And this is before and after. Now we will focus on the eyes. So let's create another node, and this time we need to create a power window. So let me grab the round power window and let me resize it and place it over the eyes. And now obviously we have to track it. And we can turn the mask off. And let's zoom in again. And now we can go here to blur, and we can simply decrease the blur radius over here to sharpen the eyes, like this. And this is before and after. And now we can also use the primaries to brighten the eye area a bit. So I'll increase the gamma and gain a touch. And this is before and after. And now let's move to the lips. So let's create a new node. And here we'll also grab the power window to isolate the lip area from this shot. And let's track it. And in addition, let's use the qualifier as well to isolate the lip color better. And here we can simply use the color grading tools to adjust the color of the lip. So I can use the saturation slider here and the gamma wheel to change the tint of the lip. And this is before and after. And I think that this method is actually more accurate than the one in the auto phase refinement tool in the studio version. It's more precise, and we can push the lip color more using the grading tools. But for example, without the phase refinement effect, we can't really manipulate the intensity of the blush. Let me show you why. So let's create a new node and let's try to use the qualifier to select the blush. And let's turn the highlight on. You see, it's very hard to select only the blush as the dynamic range here is not very wide and the qualifier is failing in doing so. So we'll have to skip this step. But there's one more thing we can do, which is teeth whitening. So let's scroll to the part of the clip where the model has this beautiful smile. And as you maybe remember, there's no teeth whitening function in the auto phase refinement tool. So we have to do it manually anyway. And let's create a new node. And here I will also combine the mask with a qualifier to select the teeth. So I will speed up the video. And here we will use the primaries again. So first I'll push the gamma towards blue to neutralize the yellow color. Then I will increase gamma a bit to make the teeth look lighter. And I can also use the saturation slider to take some of the saturation. And I always aim for a natural look, so I always make only subtle changes. And this is before and after. Huge difference actually. And now let's compare the results we have achieved using the auto phase refinement tool and the tools available in the free version of Resolve. Thank you so much for watching my videos, guys. I hope that you like them. If you do, hit subscribe and don't forget to leave a comment below. See you soon.